Hey, welcome everybody to yet another fight night. We have a good army tonight. Hopefully we will not be seeing the same as last time. We had 3 hours and 45 minutes or 46 minutes of community stream last week. That was long, excessively long. So hopefully you guys are all doing well. I believe the audio is working and the microphone is working without having to do anything to it. Taking it apart really seemed to help. So without further ado, of course we don't have any battle news today because next week is not season change. We are in the first week of season 4. So I hope you guys have already checked out the army. It is indeed Crucible's minions, so search for that. Friendly fight it. You still have time. If you're not battling immediately, you still have time to do modifications. Remember to do a PvP spin, so a normal spin into a normal random battle. Otherwise, your army will not be locked in. Let's see, who do we have here? We have 16 people, 20 people already watching, so that's great. People are coming in right at the beginning of the stream. We have Quantify, TSA, Breather, Zeishabron, Glass, and Oxford here. Excellent. Good to see you guys. It's so cool that you can be here. That's great. It's always nice to have folks. And Mattermar's here as well. Excellent. Yeah, it'd be very boring if I'd be ranting away all by myself. Nobody to talk to. Anyway, the army that we have... Oh no, I just moved some units about a little bit, so that'll totally cause problems with everybody. We have a whole bunch of plague bearers. We have all 8 of them. They're all 150, except the 2 at the back. They're only 100. My finger was getting tired upgrading the units to the high levels. In any case, they all have the same power stone, so we have protection, damage, and explode. We have explode on all of them. It does look cool when this goes up against an army that totally kills all the plague bearers. You get all these pops all over the place. It's really cool. Mathmar, yeah, why not? We could at some point try out some have some guests, some community guests in. Is taking a drink of tea before it gets really cold, because cold tea is not good. Anyway, we could try that out. Definitely anybody who wants to be in the stream, we can try out, see how we can rig it up, get it working. It's always a bit of a, fiddle about to get 2 people from 2 different locations, but it should work. Glass, yes. One tiny little move, it's gonna, yeah. Then we have double plague throwers. They both have double reload and protection. And then we have in between them, we have obviously the Necro Dragon to do some cool stuff with the plague that's being spread about. He's got protection, dodge, and damage. I'm not really sure what to put on the dragon, as it doesn't have any of the ranged power stones. So yeah, I don't know. The druid is behind the dragon, trying to keep the dragon going, buff it up now and then. Super cool. Double reload, obviously. Then we have at the very back, we have some Thorn Guards with double range protection and dodge. It's just there to help the dragon survive if anybody decides to pop anything up through the ground behind the dragon. Anyway, without further ado, I believe we could start going. And if you noticed, we do have 2 tier 5 artifacts, but no mythic artifact. Only the common and rare. So we have the Cauldron and the Skull. Have no idea what the rolls are on them, but there'll be something. Let me just... Lots of people starting to send me messages exactly when I'm starting up the stream. There we go. No more noise from the mobile phone. So yeah, if nobody's got any pressing questions, Breather, yeah, hit that like button. Let's start getting up those likes so we can get to some some quizzes. We need to actually also think of a good quiz. I had absolutely poor time management today, and that's why I was running late getting the army done and everything. Poor time management. Anyway. Muchacho indeed, good luck to all. Let's get the show on the road. And again, if you're interested as to when you will battle, then have a look at the description of this YouTube video. You can hit the show more button and the whole list is there. Every single participant, 222 of you. Hopefully the battles today will be faster than last time. I believe we had about the same amount last time, 200 and something. But let's see how they go. So we should be heading off with CoCo LoCo, followed by Gorkamorka. And Jepsur, if you're here, you're coming up quite soon. Breather also. 10th position for Breather. Excellent. Let's get going. CoCo LoCo. CoCo LoCo. And again, I have to mention that the spider web for the roots. I mean, considering the feedback we got from them when that skin came out, it's the most used skin for the roots. I mean, wow. CoCo LoCo doing quite well here. Oh no, somebody's missed the sign up. Let me answer. Or is Eleanor, are you watching the stream? If you are, then why? I'll try to type you an answer because, you know, if we do an extra round, then yes. So indeed, anybody who's joined the stream and missed the sign up, we will probably, hopefully, maybe do an extra round at the end for anybody who missed the sign up. So if you did miss a sign up and you're here listening, watching, then do DM me on Discord, send me your player tag in Discord through a DM, and if we do a extra round at the end, then we will get you. Glaz, haven't come to the stream for a long time, but it's nice to see that the list and description and blah blah blah, and I don't know if I read that right, but anyway, I got your message. Yeah, the list is cool. There are some drawbacks to it, mostly just drawbacks from me, but Eleanor, good to see you. So indeed, if we do an extra round, you'll get it. Destroy your 130 in the lineup. Oh no! At least you're not 222. To be last. Yeah, drawbacks, Glaz, if you're interested what the drawbacks I mentioned are, it just means I'm not forced to continually monitor and follow the list because folks aren't asking. So that means I'm not kind of always sure who's coming up soon, and I miss some good battles that I'd like to see. But anyway, yeah, let's see. I don't know, do you want to see more of the funny lights back there, or do you want to see more Angry Birds up there? I don't know. Kingo is here. Hello to Kingo. Wow, that demon flower is going a bit crazy there. Got some boogie to it. There we go. 2 IQ. Looks as though I'm not winning too well. My win rate's already tanking, but it doesn't matter. These battles seem to be going pretty quickly though. We'll see how long this takes. Yeah. So how have all of you been? Doing well. It'll be interesting to see because I did put explode on every single plague bear. It does look funny if you you know, give up immediately. Well, look at all those explosions. Oh, that's so cool. That's what I was hoping for. Also hoping for, you know, like, just, you know, like, eruptions of skeletons pouring out of every single crack on the battlefield, but yeah. Worship Mint. Oh, no, we don't want to watch that now. Anyway, good marker for how long the stream is going to last. We do indeed have 222 battles, and we had 200 auto spins, so when those auto spins get close to 0, then that means we only have 22 left. So, indeed. Yeah, it's hard to say how much, like, pure damage, if they're making, like, an effect in damage-wise, but, the explosions do certainly give a little breathing room for other units. I don't know if that's, you know, helpful at all. Probably not. That's fine. Yeah, we'll see. I mean, it's doing what now? 25% of the normal attack of a unit. If it proves to be ineffective, like pointless, then obviously it will be boosted. Look at just like big clouds of black smoke left from when that catapult destroyed all those blade bears. Maybe I should have put on stone skin for the blade bears as well. Who knew? Well, can't change it now. Sunnyexe. Anyway, what? Yeah, we need to start thinking because we have 17 likes already because we're going to be having a quiz. What do we quiz about? If anybody has some good ideas for a quiz, go ahead and shout them out in the chat. You might have the great honor of having your quiz question featured in the Fight Night live. How's that? Randu, how are you doing? So many good, so many familiar folks now watching. Athmar had a good table. Good table. Athmar had a good table. He had a good question. Where was it? Was it from last time? Made a question. Scroll up. There we go. Who would you like to see co-host a stream producing Athmar, or Mathmar? Oh dear. Yeah, and in theory, it would be possible also to have Armin from the co-host also featured in the Fight Night to be, you know, the Fight Night Armin. That can indeed be possible as well. Oh, the TSA is saying in your dreams. Well, I don't know. I mean, if we do have, we can indeed try for some guest appearances on the stream. So, and who knows? We might at some point even be able to get some guest appearances from new folks from Godspeed Games. That would be pretty cool. Get some new dev input. Immortalis, how are you? Good to see you. And Red Viking. Oh, everybody's coming in. Oh, that's great. But I mean, sure, we can do a quiz question along those lines. just writing out the quiz. There's a lot of options in this quiz. There we go. I think that's enough. Right, well, we have a quiz question ready, so once we hit those 40 likes, then we'll do a quiz question. And I even have the link ready. We have the link ready! Red Viking, you have to change your army up. We'll do it quickly. Oh, Saeed is here. Hello, Saeed. How are you doing? You're doing well. Red Viking, just remember to spin up your army then if you do any changes. Yes. So, what else? Are folks interested in hearing anything new about the Thunder Lizard, which will be arriving for Season 1 of the next era? I'll give you some cool info about it. What could we share with you guys? Probably something like maybe what kind of attacks it has. I have mentioned it's got 2 different attacks. So no, I think I actually told you guys last time, didn't I? Probably. Give us the Thunder Lizard details. Yeah, I can't remember what I already told you last time, so I end up having to tell you everything. Laz, you hear Crystal crying because I'm beaten tonight. Okay. That's a challenge there. When is Glaz going to be fighting? I'll just add the mythic artifact just for the Glaz fight, and yeah, Red Viking, I heard that. It was a really long stream last time. Yeah, I heard that. Oh, dear. Anyway, we're breezing along. We've already done 20 battles, almost. So it's not going to be as long as last time. Because my army is poor. My win rate is 15%. No! There you go. Next time I probably will do what I was mentioning. I'll do the 8 Arcane Blades and 8 Righteous Defenders. All tier 5 artifacts. JR, hey. How are you? Yeah, well, where do I find some info on the... just trying to think where should I go for... There we go. Nope, that was the wrong one. And there we go. So, yeah, Thunder Lizard. Yeah, so I don't remember exactly what we talked about last time, but basically it is a Order Nature unit, so Order and Nature, dual faction there. It's going to have offensive and defensive in the first artifact slot. Second will be defensive ranged, and the third will be offensive defensive. So it will have one ranged slot. So basically the idea of the unit is that it will attack enemies far away. So I believe that the idea was that it attacks like the back lines with the lightning, and the lightning bolts will actually also ignite the units that it hits, at least with some kind of percentage, I would imagine. So yes, indeed, it is lightning strike, which has pure damage on itself, but then it also ignites some fire, and the bolts will also knock back enemies. So yeah, something like that. And then basically when an enemy unit comes too close to it, the Thunder Lizard stops using the ranged ability, the ranged attack, and instead will then start to use the tail attack, and it will knock back enemies. And the tail attack can hit multiple enemies at once. Kind of like the Phoenix attack, so, you know, like many at one time. Area effect attack. It'll also do the tail attack. Basically, it will do a minor damage compared to the main. So the main is obviously the ranged. Yeah, I think it'll do something like probably the traditional 25% of the main attack will be dealt by the tail. So the tail is more like crowd controlling, so sending units back. So yeah. Ultra thought that lightning bolts would stun. Yes, we have stunning lightning bolts. Now it's time for the lightning bolts to cause some fire mayhem. That's I get it. Lizard shoot, lizard smack. Yeah. So yeah, that's pretty much the lowdown on the Thunder Lizard. Oh. So cool. Those are just so cool when so many are exploding like that. Oh dear. Maybe I should have had the Necromancer in place of one of the Plague Throwers. Get more skeletons. Maybe I should do that before glass battles. Oh dear. Yeah. So where are we going now? Who are we battling next? Skaln. That's like... Okay. Oh, right, yeah, okay. We're breezing through the list now. Make it like 200% instead of the 25. That'd be maybe a little too powerful. But certainly the 25 might be a bit low. Yeah, we don't want to... there has been occasions when we've introduced like a new unit or something, and it's been super powerful and it's been so overpowering that we've had to nerf it like almost immediately. So we've started with having a little more tamed approach to new power stones and new units, so that if needed, then they can be easily buffed, which is always more of a positive thing. Yeah, probably the Explode Power Stone needs a bit buffing. I think it's unique and mythic anyway, so it could have a little bit more oomph to it. Mathmar, yeah, I mean, if we're well under the 2-hour mark, then we'll do the alt accounts as well. But I don't know if we will be, because we're now like, what, we've done 30 battles and we're almost half an hour in, so... But Breather, the bomb bot, you mentioned that, so hopefully most have probably already realized the Explode Power Stone will not work on the bomb bot. Units basically, I think there's, yeah, can't remember. Yeah, basically units can only explode once. So yeah, it doesn't do anything on the bomb bots. Like the Wraiths. Yeah, the Wraiths have high damage, so yeah, they're effective. Plague Bearers, granted, they're not very high on the damage output, so the Explode probably isn't the most powerful on them. But you just have a lot, and it just looks cool to have all the units being knocked back like that. And you just think it's funny. But yeah, Wraiths probably would be, they would work well, you know, with just 25% explosion. The Phoenix, I think it won't, because the Phoenix doesn't really die. So I don't think the Explode Power Stone does anything on the Phoenix, because it doesn't really, you know, it doesn't die per se. But we wanted the B-bomb bot. What, at level 1000? That's a high level. Level 1000 units, okay? Michael Myers, how are you doing? Hi! Okay, level 100. Yeah, 250 at level 100, that's nothing. Yeah, it's just there for the effect. Could probably used a better Power Stone on him, maybe had a slightly higher win rate. But it just means more gems for you! And the gems tonight, by the way, are 300 for a win, 200 for a draw, 150 for a loss. 30 likes, get smashing that like button. We only need 10 more likes to do a quiz. Glad. So you're not sure now. I forgot to look when you're battling. Oh no, where am I? What window's active? Where did I press Control F in? Oh well, I'll do it again. There we go. Glass. Battle number 163. Oh yeah, I think you mentioned it earlier. Yeah. Glass, that's what Anti-Viper says quite often, but then he always loses. Yeah. I need a sound deck to get some funny sounds going. Yeah, but I can't hear anything. I mean, I get no sounds at the moment. I just noticed my audio levels are probably a bit high, but I get no sounds at the moment, so I'm silent. I don't like wearing headphones. Headphones, they're odd. They're funny, so have everything on silent, and I can just hear myself. So new lizard will have random targeting like catapult and unlimited range. Not 100% sure about the unlimited range. It's probably a very high range. I would imagine it's going to be something along the lines of the Arcane Archer. So effectively unlimited, but it does have a limit to it. But about the randomness, I'm actually not 100% sure. I haven't asked this myself. I've forgotten to completely. I was going to. But I do know that the targeting it's going to prefer targets further away. But as to whether it's like random, that it has as good of a chance to hit something close by than far away, I don't know. I understood it to be preferring units further away. So yeah. Scar, yeah, you can't do that on every game though. I mean, you try something like, I don't know, well, like anything Far Cry, Fallout, anything where you're wanting to hear when something's sneaking up on you. Yeah, can't do that, but quite a few mobile games. I play on silent. I don't listen to the mobile game sounds. They're quite often annoying and repetitive. So. Though I tell a lie, like for instance, Battle Legion, I have the music on, but I don't have the actual like the sounds aren't on, but the music's on. Breather, that's a good question. I'm not sure what event actually triggers the explode. If it's triggered by the kill, then phylactery will cause a problem with that. No, but if it's on death, then phylactery does have the death, even though it's after the pause. So yes, it should explode upon death. The interesting thing about the killing and death, when you have a phylactery, for instance, a unit that's relying on getting some kind of a buff from a kill, like the Untamed Beast, then it doesn't get the buff from phylactery units, ethereal units, because it's technically not killing. Oops. I just brushed the desktop screen and slowed it down. It's technically not killing the unit. The unit is staying alive due to the artifact, and it's the artifact that kills it. It does, but it is like one of the Untamed Beast's Achilles heel. We're not seeing much of the Untamed Beast at the moment. I was going to do a nature army with Untamed Beast, but then it got too difficult to think about. I noticed I'm running out of time, so I went for something just, you know, fun. I was going to have the explode on all the dogs, but the same thing. The dogs, they have a high DPS but low damage, so because they attack really fast, but they attack with low damage. So again, the Warhound's probably not the best unit to have the explode power stone on. Monster Hunter, Eternal Champions, and Wind Reaver always do be. Yeah, well, I mean, especially if it doesn't have any units to tank up on. So, if there are other smaller, easily killed units in the same fight with, for instance, any of those Monster Hunter and so on, then the Untamed Beast will get the health boost from the other kills. So, quite often, if you have the Monster Hunter, then quite often it's going to be a Titan army and the Eternal Champions. Going to be a Titan army, so there's not going to be that cannon fodder for the Untamed Beast to survive. Flat out? Do you mean flat out 1? And okay, flat out 1 and 2. Excellent games. Superb. Flat out 1 is getting a bit dated though. But the music, wow. Cool music. The whole idea of the game is cool. Flat Out 3, or was Flat Out 3 already Wreckfest? Don't like it. Something wrong with Wreckfest. There's just something wrong with it. I can't put my finger on it. The mechanics, how it feels, how it looks, just something is off. Anybody else feel the same? I don't know. I feel that way. Explode stones. When all my units die, the opponent wins. When my units die, they explode. Will that damage count and maybe win the game? No, because if it goes like that, basically we're looking at what happens between what certain ticks. So if you have a unit that kills your unit, and that's the last unit, even if it has explode, that kill will decide the game. The unit will explode, and you'll see that animation for the explosion. You'll see the other unit get knocked back, but it won't die because the game has finished from that kill. So yeah. Randu! Oh, now. I was going to say this is going to be really interesting, but I mean, oh, but look at my win rate. It's at 62. But somehow Randu position 7 globally. I don't think I have a chance. Even if it's looking relatively good. No, I can see the blue bars are dwindling away and the red bars are dominating. Yeah, it's not looking good. You got a lot of archers from that second battle wagon. Very good, Randu. Very good. Julia King. Let's see. Let's have a look. Who's coming up soon? Are there anybody coming up soon that are in the chat? The Trojan, Morto, KLG, Ghostin, Shortella. TSA is coming up soon. I don't know, 10-ish battles. Nanny Viper, though Nanny Viper is still probably, again, taking care of diaper business. Van is coming up soon. Rabble Supreme. Alpha Noob. Zaisha Braun. They're coming up. Battle number 72. It's a good 30 battles away. Yeah. So, yeah. Matthias at 73. Fortunately, this power stone doesn't work with Great Hammer. Eleanor, you're number 240. How? What? How can you be 240? Because there's only 222 battling. I don't get that. Anyway. Oh, you didn't make the sign up. We're going to be 223 then. We're going quite well. I believe we will be able to do an extra round. If there's anybody else who's joined in the stream and missed the sign up, then go ahead and DM me on Discord, and I'll get you into an extra quick round. somebody's already DM'd me. Let me just answer to them. Sure, you'll... Oops. You'll get into an extra round at the end. Yay! Let's do, what do we put in for yay? Pepe wow! There we go. Do. So we have 2 now in an extra round. Oh, we got another message coming in. Ah, it was from somebody who had already replied and answered and everything. We're good. Oh, it's Avin. Avin is here, folks. Trying to use Pepe Wow. Or is that Pepe World of Warcraft? I don't know. It rounds up. What rounds up? I don't know what rounds up. Yeah, about Randu was talking there. Yeah, I don't think the Explode Power Stone benefits from the Great Hammer artifact. I don't think Power Stones do benefit from the artifacts. Let's see, Randu. Crucible. How will Godspeed present itself to the community? Will it participate, or will you be the one and only spokesperson? Thank you. I am the one and only Crucible. Yeah. No. There'll obviously be some folks coming in, and I'll introduce them when the time is right. Into Discord, for instance, and who knows, we might get some participation in the streams themselves. We'll see. Yeah, but definitely at least in Discord. Oh, most certainly. And then other social media stuff. So like you know, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. I don't know about Twitter. There's not. I don't know. Twitter might be a. Twitter might have already come to its end. I don't know. But yeah, and I don't know. Who knows? We've never gone down the Reddit road, but I don't know. Is that something that folks like? Do you guys use Reddit a lot? Is that something you would be interested in having? Some form of official Battle Legion Reddit? And I've also been thinking about the wiki. Basically, I don't know why, or is it supposed to work like that? But I have access to the Battle Legion wiki that was upkept. So yeah. Thinking about whether that should whether we should really update that and get that like up to speed. The funny thing is the layout in the way it's there, it's the fandom. The layout doesn't really support, because the best way to bring the information of units and everything would be like graphs that are very wide, and fandom likes to be kind of upright. But I was having a look at the wiki and seeing how it could be modified and changed and updated. It'd be a lot of work to update it, but it would be possible. Yeah, Red Viking, a new wiki. Yeah, it might be easier just to update the wiki that's already there. There's obviously a lot of stuff that's there already, just needs updating. Then there's option. I've also been thinking of how, if it could be implemented into the support portal. So if you hit the support button, there's obviously the FAQs in the support portal. We could have a look to see if it could be done in any kind of handy way into the support portal. Yeah, I mean, there's options, and I'm looking into these, see what could be done. I do know Mathmar, he's also got some very nifty spreadsheets with data. Whether those could be used into just putting them into a wiki or something. Yeah, because there is quite a lot of information, and then it's basically how much information is put out, how much visually. So obviously stuff like well, damage per level. If you have like every single level of every single unit, then that just takes up a whole lot of space. Basically stuff like that, like damage, it's basically there's the base damage and there's a multiplier, which will then just, you know, you have the base damage and the multiplier, and that's just times whatever level you want to know. Yeah. So yeah. Yeah. Aven or Ivan. Yeah. Yeah, we already talked about that. The Explode Power Stone probably does need a little buff. We've the reason why it's not as powerful as one might expect or one could hope for. We have learned, and we've heard the feedback of having new units, for instance, that are super powerful and super cool, and then the first thing we do is nerf them. So we've understood and we've heard the feedback on that, and so we try now to bring out new Power Stones or new units, have them, you know, how could you say it? Have them at like a tamer level, so that if immediate changes need doing, then preferably they'd then be of the buffing type. So yeah, the ranged Randu's saying they're good buff for the Thorn Guards to add immunity to slows and ability to reflect both range and melee damage. The melee damage, obviously it has that, but range damage, is that something that kind of, you know, can you expect that? Is that, I don't know if that's kind of like, you know, yeah, range damage, that's kind of like, you know, does that work in the sense of, you know, like the how would you say, I don't know, thematically, the lore and everything. But Thorn Guards, yes, I could easily see that the Thorn Guards being big, massive, tanky units, and they shouldn't be hindered by obstacles. So yeah, I mean, I can write that down. We can have a look at how the Thorn Guards are performing and so on. Do they need a little help into getting, you know, more interesting? But having it reflect range damage, it sounds a bit like you shouldn't do that because it's physically kind of, you know, how would that work? Yeah, Thorn Guards, slow. Yeah. Oh yeah, and obviously, if it would be changed that it reflects both, then that would change the balance massively. So the melee reflection would then be dropped slightly. True. Red Viking, you'd love to see stun immunity for the Crystal Spires. Well, you need to travel back in time because Crystal Spires have not always been so. At one point, we couldn't stun them, but I think at one point all constructs were unstunnable. That was changed. That was changed quite early, very early. Yeah. Getting messages. Oh no, I'm trying to answer and talk and everything and follow battles. Too much to do at one time. Basu! Oh no, that's a lot of units on the field. Look at that. This is a problem though. This army, yeah, it's can hardly do anything to the Devourer. So, folks who have the Devourer, they're going to do pretty well because Plague Bearers versus Devourer, nah, they're not going to do anything. So yeah. Let me check. Oh dear. Go. There we go. Yeah, Crystal Towers used to be counter. No, I thought Crystal Spire was counter to crows, but crows stun them. Yeah, but Crystal Spire is pretty much probably the best counter to crows, even though if crows attack the Crystal Spire, then they would stun it, yes. But for instance, well, it depends on what SR level, but was it Leshier has the crows? I think so. One very good tactic for that is obviously to have archers, 2 or 3 Crystal Spires, and a Soul Pylon, and have all those in one group protected by the Barrier Monk. And then you have some like Eternal Champions or whatever to get rid of the melee units or the minions of the boss, and then just have the archers, Soul Pylon, and the 3 Spires take care of the boss, slowly chip away at it with the Soul Pylon. And those 2 or 3 Crystal Spires, and they'll handle the crows. They'll only ever get to land once, and boom, they're gone. So yeah, Eleanor, yeah, exactly. Oh no, I missed Ivan's battle. Yeah, that's what happens when answering. So yeah, we have a few extra signups now. So we'll do some extra battles at the end. Ancient Tree is the ultimate anti-crow. Well, it is if it's not attached to other units, because there is the max, the cap. I can't remember how many units it can hold. But there's a cap to it, and if it's already holding on, then it's not going to do anything to the crows. The cool thing about the Spire is that they keep kind of like retargeting. They retarget quite often. So they'll usually, even if they have something to go for, the crystal Crystal Spire, then they'll quite often just anyway be able to take out the crows. Yeah, 15. Well, it is. Like a Mars 4-hour stream. We're kind of, what? 4 hour? No. We're already 1 hour in, and we're not far from the halfway mark. Do, 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 do. So yeah. Hour stream. 24-hour stream. Yeah, but it's not posting a video, is it? Live stream? Because that's like live. Yeah. But it might have a cap of 12 hours, but then you just need to, you know, start another one. So hey, Lord Reyold, how are you doing? Subathon. Every loss extend 10 minutes. RDs need to be added to battle wagons. Is that so? Is that so? Oh man, that could be brutal. That could be so brutal. Yeah, I don't know. So imagine cases where you have already the 8 RDs on the field and you have 2 battle wagons and they have clone on both of them, and then you have the arcane reconstruction hammer, and you have all 4 battle wagons respawn at least twice, and imagine how many RDs you might have on the battlefield. Crucial, no more extravaganza clips. Oh, you mean the fantasy army clips? Yeah, we'll probably be getting into those once we get up to speed with Godspeed Games. Yeah, we'll probably be getting into those as well. They're cool. I mean, even I can make them properly. So yeah, they're super cool. I mean, all it needs is our dev build where we can change pretty much anything. We can break the rules of the games, so to say. So yeah, what was it? We had the one where there were like 100 earth elementals. And I think we increased how many underlings pop out. Yeah, that was a crazy one. I don't remember. Did we make a video of that, or was that might have been something where we were just playing around? You guys haven't seen it. Anyway. Oh dear. Comment around like a soccer game. Oh dear. Depends on what kind of soccer game. If it's a really boring one, then it's just somebody talking like this. And there we can see the Plague Bearer throwing all the plague bombs against the barrier amongst barrier, and the Mind Corruptor is corrupting away, taking on more corruptions. Yeah. And then there are ones where you go wild and Tommy Boss and he scores! Oh dear, Randu, 100 Reynos versus 100 Reyno. We need more likes. We need more likes. We need more likes. We do. Go ahead. Like. We are pretty much, well, time-wise, maybe if we were aiming for the 2 hours, we're at halfway point. But we're going to extend slightly over, but not by too much. We're already done 80 or 70, 78 battles now. So we are not going to extend too much. But 100 Reynos versus 100 Reynos, that might be cool. Ooh, lots of skeletons going wild. It's like a rave. Randu, yeah, that could be possible. We've talked about this before. I could use in fight nights like the raid bosses and all that kind of stuff. I could even do the wild stuff, so I could break the rules and have 10 untamed beasts or something. But the problem is the opponents, so you guys. To do that, I'd have to use, for instance, our dev build. And when we have that, then that's not running off the live server, so it doesn't have the live players there. There is some version, but it's usually quite old or stuff. But we can take a snapshot of the live server, of the player base, and then we can put that into the dev build. But that won't then be live. So if like we take a snapshot of it, like half an hour before the stream, then that's that. We spin up against whatever you had active then when we took the snapshot. So that poses slight problems. You say one more like, but I see 41 likes, so I shall go ahead and drop the quiz. It's not an exciting quiz. It's pretty much along the lines of what Mathramar suggested. There's various options of what you think would be cool. Or use modifiers in your army instead of the artifacts. That I'm not 100% sure of. If I don't think there's a mechanic for the active player to use modifiers. But units, certainly, they are simple units. The raid bosses, for instance, I believe it's probably there'd just be a little button to click, and the raid bosses would be units that you could use in the normal game. So yeah. That's actually something that'd be interesting. I could ask, because we have dev accounts, like Crucible's Minions is a dev account, so it's not something that you guys can find in PvP battles. You can obviously search for it and friendly fight it, but it is not in like the live games in any battles that, like the battles that are taking place here, they're not affecting anybody's trophies or rating. So I'm wondering if dev accounts could be set up that all units would be available, because we do have odd versions of every single unit almost. So there are versions of versions of units that have a lot more unit counts in them. So one unit of Thorn Guards actually have like 20 in that one group. But yeah, modifiers, I don't think there's any kind of mechanic to allow the use of them on the active map. But what do I know? I haven't coded the game. I don't know anything about the game code. Waylon, no, boo, wait, huh? Did you? Oh no. Have you fought already? You might still have time. Nope. You just battled. I missed it. I'm guessing that you lost. Oh, and you just joined the stream just a moment ago. Yeah. How are you doing? Hello to you. Oh dear. So is the quiz being answered? It is being answered. Well, I'm not surprised about the answers, so. Oh, that's nice. One of you answered that. I'm enough. Red Viking, not long till your loss. Oh no. There are some easy ways of beating this army, so have anything that can survive and long enough for the Devourer to pop up, and that's most likely going to be a win, especially if you get something to take out the Thorn Guards. If the Thorn Guards survive, then they can take out the Devourer, just with the damage reflection. But as we can see here, boom, they're gone. Pretty much just from Plague. Maybe I should have had Empower Plague on them. Has Glass fought yet? I could put them on before Glass fights. Oh dear. The Glass was like 160 something, so yeah, 163. Oh, Michael Myers is right after Glass. 164. Notorious is soon after them. Okay. Yeah. Gustav. Immortalis is next. Are you still here, Immortalis? Christian, hello there. How are you doing? Good to see you. Immortalis, are you here still? Ooh, this is a familiar layout. Again with the spider web. Oh, Immortalis went to take a shower, okay. Christian, I don't think you have fought yet. No, you're going to be fighting 113, so not long to go. Not long to go. Like, I don't know. It's like 20 something, 20, a little over 20. Oh, good game, good game. Destroy it, it'll be Christmas before you... What do you mean? You didn't sign up? Destroyer... No, you're going to be 130, so... Yeah. It's like 40 battles to go. And Kingo is quite soon after Destroyer. Thanos. I remember we had a conversation once. Was it Thanos or Thanos? And I can't remember which one it was. So we'll go for Thanos. Yeah, maybe I should have had stone skin on the plague bears. Catapult seems to take out plague bears in one shot, pretty much. Ooh, interesting, Mathmar. I'm just showing off here. Yeah. Oh, man. Tano Talibano. Good to see you. Ah, yes, Thanos, exactly. Good evening. Yes, good game indeed. Juggernaut. Ooh. Oh, he froze all my plague bears. That's not fun. Class, don't snap your finger. Why not? Did I snap my... What happens if I snap my finger? How do you snap your finger? I can snap my fingers. What? Oh yes, I got it. Yeah. Gray cells are a bit slow today. Red Viking, yeah, I believe you are quite soon. Let's have a, where are we? Where are we? There. We're battling the Skewer. Next up is going to be Deathly Hallows, Big Dooney, Burmadon, Trushiska, and then hold on to your hats, folks, because it's going to be Red Viking. That black effect is pretty cool. I mean, not on one-off units that just pop, but when you have a whole big group of them, you get this big dark areas. It looks cool. That would be cool if the, because after a unit's exploded, there's like the crater there for a moment. If those craters could be left there, so you'd have like the battlefield just pockmarked in craters. That'd be cool. I imagine that might be taxing on performance. I don't know. Again, I don't know much about code. Oh dear. Big Dooney. We are nearing, so it'll be like, hang on, we've got 222, so it's the 100, so once that says 80, 320, once it says 90, we'll be at halfway. If my superbly high level math skills serves me right. A lot of high ranks play what? Play a build you had, or huh? I don't get it. Just looking at the stats of who signed up, then most are in the double figures of having attended. There are some that are brand new. So we have, for instance, Team ZA125. Are you watching the stream? If you are, shout out. Good to say hi. If you're here for the very first time. Or at least your account is in the fight night for the very first time. Who else do we have? Brand new participants. Benny TM is here for the second time. That's cool. That's excellent. But most of you are like 50 already and so on. That's wow. Jelen, here for the first time. That's so cool. And those are the only two that were here for the very first time. Oh no, there's Cas BZ. Is Cas BZ here? Yeah, Red Viking. It can't always go. It can't always go the way you want. It's sad, but you know what? It'll make winning all the more, you know, nicer when you do win. Who's attended the most streams? I would have to venture a guess that it probably still is Annie Viper. We also have Rafa Hunter 5 and Artemis. So if any of you who I've just mentioned here for the very first time, if you're watching the stream, give us a shout out. It's so cool. But yeah, I wonder if I can. I can. We can find out who out of the signups today. We can find out who has been, who's had the most. Data has hetero. What are we looking at? Oh no. Name. Is it that one? Yep. Oh, Annie Viper's here. Excellent. Very, very crucial question pertaining to Annie Viper as well. Let's see who yeah, the command table. Mathmar asking who's attended the most streams. Let's see. How should we do this? In third place, in tied third place out of the folks who've signed up tonight, in tied third place, we have Jepsur and Rabble Supreme with 70 signups. That's cool. Excellent. And taking second place is none other than Mattermar, which means Annie Viper, with 75 takes the win here. Mattermar, you have 74. You just one off. Oh wow, that's cool. Annie Viper, someone say my name? Yes. Yeah, anyway, that was cool. That's interesting. So, Annie Viper, if you miss just one fight night, you might lose your position. Yeah, some of these battles are just so wild with all the explosions. I was also expecting to see lots of battles where I'd have, you know, like these skeletons erupting like from a volcano, just masses of them, but the explosions are more fun. Did you ever have to sleep train your baby? No. Both were very good sleepers. Yeah, no. Anti-Viper is soon to change his in-game name to Pampers Up and Go. Yeah, no, we were lucky with the sleeping part. Both of our children, they started sleeping through through the whole night without waking up and demanding food, drink, whatever. So yeah, that was we were lucky. Yeah. Valdarian. Doodaloo-doo-doo. You're probably only the fourth to mention this. Yeah, no problem. It's how we designed it. Because we've heard the feedback from prior units that we've launched, possibly even Power Stones that we've launched. Where the unit's been overpowering to begin with and then immediately nerfed, and that obviously isn't that cool. So we have learnt, we have listened to your feedback, and units and Power Stones we're trying to launch at a more tamed level, so that if immediate action needs to be taken, then it would be with buffs instead of nerfing. Yeah, then somebody might ask, well, why isn't it balanced and everything so that it works perfectly to start with? That's the thing. Balancing is not the easiest task to do, especially when you have to consider all the ranks, so starting players and players at like, how you call it, end game, and then basically just it's impossible to say if the Power Stone is going to be aesthetically pleasing. Will it be used much? If it's used a lot, does it need to be overpowering or not? If it's something that's not used much, then maybe it should then be powerful. But yeah, definitely, I agree. It might need a slight buff. I think the knockback effect is spot on. I think that looks really cool. But possibly the actual damage it creates might do well from a little oomph. Especially as it is. I think it is mythic. Is it a mythic? I think it was a mythic Power Stone. Or rare or mythic. But it is unique. You can only have one. So that could be another option if we do it with 2. Because then you could up power yourself. Get it to 50% with 2. But then again, is that still enough? So should a single one be 50 or something like that? I don't know. But I already have the feedback set down, so that's going to be going tomorrow onwards and upwards, and we shall debate, look at the data and all that kind of stuff. Heinrich. Very good. Sehr gut, if I have to guess based on the name, where Heinrich is from. Where are we, Saint Andre? Okay. 112. So we are now at halfway. Now we're at the halfway point. Halfway point, folks. And it's okay. So we're going to go over slightly. Yeah, it's impossible to get these timed because you never know how many folks sign up. I think that around 200 plus or minus 20 has been about what they've been lately. I went and advertised a stream on Facebook as well and Instagram, so I don't know. We do have new players have arrived. So I don't think any of the new players are actually watching the stream, which is a shame. If you are, shout out. If you're here for the very first time, it's cool. It'd be cool to talk to you. Christian! Ooh. Now. Look at that. I got a big wave of skeletons there. No, dragons, stay alive. I need more skeletons. I need more skeletons. There we go. We got a few. Oh, this is going to be close. Yes. Sorry about that. Boo! After Boo, you're going to have Gaia Dragon, Admiral Hunter, Alistair, Gamer, the Hack, Grejde. Benny TM here for the second time. Oh, and Scar's up soon. Who's Scar here? I think Scar was here, obviously. Scar, you're up soon. Scar gone. He's not chatting anything. Nobody's chatting anything. I'm all alone. Gaia Dragon. Missing the dragon, though. Where's Gaia Dragon's dragon? Well, I suppose you can't always have a dragon. All the units are just outside of the range of the soul pylon. Oh no, I already drank all the tea. The mug is empty. My Vault-Tec mug. Cool mug. Maybe I should be drinking tea out of Battle Legion mug. Or a Big Bang Racing mug! Oh no, tea's already been drunk. Not cold anymore. Doodaloo. My resolution is so small. I can't make out what those are. Looks like it'll be about a 3-hour stream. Oh no! Yeah, well, you never know. These can speed up. Look at all the units. Exploding everywhere. Try to follow that and find a bug with any unit in that mass. Oh, man. This is I'm going to lose anyway. Looked good for a while there. Let's have a look at this catapult. Is it one-shotting plague bearers? Well, it's hard to say. They're low on damage now. Yeah, it is. So Stone Skin would have been good on Plague Bearers there. Look at the Storm Dragon keeping that one skeleton away. Defeat. What's my win rate? I haven't looked at that for a while. 33! Wow. Ben! Ben! I wonder if he means old Ben. Obi-Wan. Do gamer. Defeat. More popcorn than fireworks. Alistair is going to win. Oh dear. The hack. Destroyer, hope you're ready. You're going to be up soon. Yeah, TSA it does. Popcorn indeed. I mean, even the skeletons, they're kind of like, look like popcorn a little bit. Pop, pop, pop. Defeat. Christian scam Crucible. Oh no. Yeah. Demand a trial by combat. Ooh, mind shrooms. Benny is here for the second time. He's globally in position, what? 865? Not bad, not bad. Simmer GG. Hola! Christian RG was not in my... So I take it you had a win friendly fighting? That can happen, especially with, yeah, with this popcorn army. Then, yeah. Oh, look at the assassins. They just get blown back when they... that was cool. Should have used Bulwark. Yeah, probably Bulwark against this would work really well. Bulwark and the Devourer. I think those would be the ways to go to beat this army. Scar. Scar here? He was earlier, but I don't know if he's left. I don't know. Yep. Scar with the hammer and the crown. Going quite well. Very good. Ariet. Ariet's using the banner. It's not seen too often, the banner, in PvP. I have to wonder if Ariet would have done better with something other than the banner. Destroyer, yeah, you're coming up. Yeah, friendly fight doesn't always mean much, especially if it's close. Sometimes even if it isn't close, it can radically change. Let's see. Just a moment. It's just so funny. I want some popcorn. I need popcorn. Oh man. Yeah, Minecraft seems to be pretty good against this army as well. Destroyer, you're up now. Ooh, similar to what we just had. Yeah, Ryan, there's my popcorn. Yeah, you see, I mean, this with the explosions, it won't take much for some units to explode and get near the Minecrafter and take it down. Yeah, this is super. It's looking good. Looking very good. Way to go, Destroyer! Simmer GG, yes it is. Happy Women's Day. Very good, Destroyer. Yeah, that was good. That was good. As I said, RNG just need a few units to get knocked back by the explosion and get too close to the Minecrafter, and That's it. Game over. Women's Day every day. No comment, Crucible. Comment on what? Parting, winning. Your wife thinks it's every day. Yeah, Women's Day. Yeah. Oh, well, I commented earlier. Happy Women's Day. See what GG match you did. Happy Everybody Day. Doing raids while on vacation must be quite annoying for them. Yeah. I mean, well, the guys play Battle Legion and the gals play Heyday. What was the old game? The one that was played on Facebook as well, not just on mobile. Or was it even on mobile? It might have been just in Facebook. What was it? Farmville. That was it. Kingo. Kingo here. Kingo watching. Very nice. Very nice. No, there you are. Good game, Kingo. Good game. 7 Sage. What do we have coming up soon? We have the exploit, Skarsgård, Baron von Gook, Chaos the 4th, Thorn Oak Shield, Thunderhead. Thunderhead's not here. My Glass and Michael Myers are coming up soon. Lots of bones. Yeah, I should have had, I don't know, maybe the Necromancer instead of, because I have 2 plague thrower units, or unit groups of plague throwers, so maybe I should have had the Necromancer in place of one of those. Would have meant more skellies. But it's interesting. My win rate's been it's been bouncing between 30-ish and 60-ish. So overall it seems pretty balanced for at least the participants that are here today. And Morales. GG news from Godspeed. What kind of news? The transfer. There's lots of bits that are still being worked on to get everything moved over, and then they're also busy looking into and getting used to the code and the idea of everything and so on. It's an immense project to get a hold of. Plenty. Skarsgård. We've got one. We've got 60 plus the 22, so 59. So there's what 81 battles to go, and then we'll do a quick run of the extra few that did not get all their accounts signed up. Well, at least I'm winning a few here and there. Orange Reefer. Orange Reefer is here. Getting too quiet. We need some good jokes. Anybody have some good jokes? We need some good jokes. Any good jokes? Anybody have some good jokes? No good jokes. Oh no. The back row. Who's coming up soon? We have Glass and Michael Myers. Lord Redinald. He was here at least at the beginning of the stream. Still watching. You're coming up. Oxford as well. Benetute. Is Benetute here? I don't think so. Constantine. Still have quite a few battles to go. Yeah. Oh, and for those of you who are playing with iOS, Apple devices, do make sure that your account is linked. Though there is a small issue with linking to your Apple ID. Some devices are having problems with linking with that. If you do have problems like that, then I would highly recommend linking to a Facebook account. Very highly recommended. Booklow, yeah, sure, go ahead. DM me. We've got there are 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 sign-ups that did not make the list, so go ahead. Super GG. Yeah, it's close enough, close enough. There we go. Some of these battles are extending for a long period. Again, isn't the fastest army to fall or win. but certainly is faster than last time. I think at this point we were nearing halfway. Now we are most certainly nearing the end more than anything. So about 70 battles to go. And then extra 7 at the very end. TSA what? Godspeed late sign up, can it count like a joke? I suppose. But oh dear, nobody's got jokes. Where's Antiviper? Antiviper always has a good dad joke. St. John. Ah, there's the Devourer. And the Thorn Guards have the Plague now, so I think that's the end for me. Oh, this is interesting. Cornerish, Titanish. Not really a Titan build, but kind of. Victory. Going for victory again, unless the Devourer pops up. If it does, then that's game over for me. I do have... Oh, I've got 2. Oh! Way to go, Druid! Got rid of the Plague from the Thorn Guards. I'm in for a chance here. What? How did... Where did the Thorn Guards just disappear? Oh, well, let's see what Paper Tiger can do. Global position 57. Oh, you didn't change your layout for months. Okay. Oh, the power of 5-slot mine shrooms. Oh dear. Well, we'll see. We'll see. Or an oak shield. Glass, yeah, it's getting closer to your battle now. You have Doubter, Hikaji, Katsu, Thunderhead, Rosario before Glass. Will be closely followed by Michael Myers. Thorn Oak Shield there with the Devourer, which does usually mean game over for me. There we go. Doubter. Doubter. We have the monster hunter there. Here we go. Oh, double monster hunter backed by Valkyries. This type of build is seldomly seen. Seems quite effective though. Destroyer, it was good to see you. Have a great evening, or morning, or day. Depends where you are. See you later. Kettu. We have Thunderhead. Is Thunderhead here? I don't think Thunderhead is here. How's the Devour coming up? Just. Weren't too many units to go there. And it's a win for me. Yeah, chances are, if you have the Devour when using the Phylactery, then chances are it still will not be long-lived. So yeah. Rosario. Glaz, you're up next. Are you ready? Are you ready, Glaz? Here we go. Lots of mind shrooms. Mind corruptor going. Again, yeah, if there's an unlucky pop, bringing units too close. Ooh, that looks good. Looks good. Reno's going mad. Very good, very good. Super cool. And we have Michael Myers. Dual spiderweb, great hammer. Soul Pylon with the Amber Fiend. Risen Archers at the back. Glass going. Anyway, Michael Myers going good here. So, well, I don't know. Is it just turning? Oh dear. That Devour It's gonna take every... Yeah. Come on. Oh! Oh! Well, look at... Oh, no! No! Oh, man. I thought I was going to lose, and then I thought I was going to win, and then I lost. Glaz, 2:07 a.m. Gotta go to sleep. Yes, you go to sleep. Have a great one. That was a very good battle. I'm glad you won. See you later. It's great that you were here. Bye-bye. Bulka. The rootkits. Double paladin. Oh, interesting. Seems quite effective. Yeah, Michael Myers. It was a good battle. The way it kept kind of changing over, like, ooh, I'm gonna win. Oh, I'm gonna lose. Oh, I'm gonna win. Oh, I'm gonna lose. Oh dear, the back door. Getting some good explosions here. That's just so funny. Cider Hack 6, Crucible 0. Yeah. Yeah. Two more to go. Hang on. Where are they? Yeah, the cheat, yeah. Okay, well, we'll see, we'll see. Yeah, mind control for the win seems to be a good choice. Mind control, bulwark would be good. Also, if you have the devour, they all seem to bring pretty good wins here. The Titan builds also seem to be going quite well. We've had a couple where there's been double paladin with monster hunter. They seem to be clearing up the battlefields quite well. Nubimus Maximus. Un, dos, tres, cuatro. Well, there was an attempt with the ring and the mechanical horror. The ring's only tier 4. The tier 5 ring plus mechanical horror is a tough combination, I have to admit. I've run across it a few times with my own account. It is a tough combo. Oh, interesting. Wow. Very good, Oxford. Very good, very good. Pataglu. Seen this layout again a few times now. Oh look, we've got a duplicate on the other side of the battlefield. So pile on. Victory is mine. Marquee. An interesting group of units. Quite effective. Spread the plague to the Ember Fiend. Slowed down quite a lot. No flags for a second quiz. We don't have a second quiz today. No second quizzes lined up. We are getting very near the end. We have 22 now, and then we have another 22. We'll get more auto spins. Because we have a total of 44 battles now on the main list left, and then we have, I think, seven for the extra run at the end. Midnight. Annie Viper's alt is coming up. Is Annie Viper still here? I don't think so. Annie Viper's been very quiet. The young ones are taking time, the adults. As it should be. Team Z8, 125. Dario. The Dario. That was an interesting layout. Noobsauce Rex. Danny. Yeah, okay. Yeah, though Lidario, this is his 6th sign-up. Not a first-timer here. And of course, he will be getting the normal gems for a loss. 150, that's not bad. Celios. Defeat. Yeah, that's a lot of units. There goes the popcorn. Hat fur. It's going to, are we going to get a draw? Oh man. No, no. Luis. It's going to be close. It's going to be close. Well, maybe not. No, no. So, Fatal Farn. We are definitely now... close. Once we hit 0, then we do have an extra 22. So we need some of those auto spins to refresh. After that, the extra 7. Zoom. Defeat. Yeah, it certainly makes for a fun-looking Power Stone, the Explode Power Stone. Not 100% sure how effective it is, but it certainly is visually pleasing. Maybe we should rename it the Popcorn Power Stone. Defeat. Our win rates dropped down to 24. These last 20 or 30 battles have been really long. They were quite a bit faster at the beginning. Go. Zerk mode. Yeah. 100% that. Yeah. Yeah, that is the trouble there, but certainly maybe more than 25% at least. What it is, we'll leave that up to the designers to hash out. But I think definitely it can be buffed in any case. But as to how much, then that's a good question. Anti-Viper's ult. Anti-Viper's not here anymore. It's looking good. Wow. Anti-Viper's ult did quite well there. Yeah, walls and spider nests, they do 0 because they don't have any attack, so the explosion is tops. It'll do knockback, but it won't do any damage. Just wondering if there would be a call for the wall, for instance, if that had knockback, then yeah, why not? Do an extra second for other units if the attacking units are pushed back a little. Benezute or Benozette. 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 Yeah. Yeah. But I think next stream we are most definitely going to go for an overpowering army. It will be fast and furious. Of course, probably the rewards will probably be adjusted slightly. So next time, if we do have a very, 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 very difficult army, then the win gems might be up slightly, but the lost gems, they'll also be up slightly, because I foresee that if I do make a very powerful army, those people will be losing. Yeah, protection, obviously it would. It's just, I suppose the only idea there would be that, do you like the explosion? Do you like to have them pop and push units back? Is it, like, you know, fun? But I think the aim of the game is to win, and probably protection on the fortifications would be would be wiser than the explode power stone. Indeed. Seminal. There's a small detail I always appreciate in games, when it's never just one sound effect, but several. Those explosions were making music, yeah. I've not actually properly heard the explosion yet myself. Yeah, as I said earlier, this is all on silent. So obviously you guys hear it, obviously, but when the iPad is sending through the video out, then the iPad goes silent. So it's sending the audio through the video out. And obviously then I have the stream sounds, I have those on silent, because I don't like using headphones. It's, you know, I need to have headphones on if I'd want to hear stuff as well. I just don't like headphones. And because of the delay, I can't use any kind of, oh! Let's get some more auto spins there. There we go. Amir. Yeah. Yeah, I can't use any noise cancelling microphones because of the delay on the stream, so yeah. Anywho, that's that. Of course, if we do get a stream where we have some guests in, whether it's from the community or from Godspeed Games, then I'll have to have headphones then, because I'll need to hear what the guest is saying. So I need to definitely then have headphones. I do have headphones. I have. Here they are. Steel Series something. But yeah, these Steel Series, they're good, but the microphone doesn't really work too well. The Bluetooth works hardly at all. So they're great. So yeah, they have to be in with the wire. My computer has Bluetooth, and it's like about 1 meter away, or 2 to 3 feet for you Americans. But it's like 1 meter away, and the Bluetooth just doesn't connect too well. It crackles and fades out and everything. And these are not very used. You'd probably count with 2 hands the amount of hours that these have been used. Should have realized earlier that they've got a problem. I could have had them returned, traded in. There might be, you know, broke in. So yeah. And they've got micro USB. It's not even USB-C, which I'm surprised. They're 2 years old. Or 3 years old now. So, yeah, I don't know. Joe, I guess just wait until it's part of Coldplay's next release. Oh no! They can't copy our sounds. We demand royalties. G1234. We are slowly but surely getting to the end. We have 18 more battles, and then we'll do the extra 7, and then that'll be it for today. And we've gone overtime. We're now at the 2 hours and 35-minute mark. Next time, we're going to be a lot faster. So hold on to your hats. Next time, ooh, it's going to be tough. It's going to be rough. Oof. Knowing me, I won't be able to do it. I'll just use max units, and I'll use power stones you're not supposed to, and max tier artifacts. Oh dear. I probably would have done well if I'd had the Devour artifact, but I thought this was going to be very powerful. I mean, relatively powerful. I mean, even without the mythic artifact, I'm hovering again around 44%. It's been over 50 now and then. True, outsider, yeah, that's the thing. I can make a very powerful army, but as I'm not doing any changes, you guys obviously are able to do changes, so you'll find the counter for it. No matter what I do, there'll always be some sort of counter for somebody at least. So yeah. Yeah, but I'm pretty sure even if I'd had like a tier 3 Devour artifact, it would have been tougher. It would have performed a bit better. Because that's what I'm lacking at the moment. End of battle tank. I've got nothing. These are the units I have here, except for obviously the Thorn Guards, and they're very lightweight, so to say, so they're easy to push away. Would it be possible for you to create an army with 2 or 3 common artifacts? No, you can only use one per type. Well, we've been asked that if that could be changed so that you could, for instance, put a common artifact into the rare or mythic slot, or put a rare into the rare or mythic slot, like that, so that each slot could take that what it's meant for, or lower. So mythic, you could put a rare or common into the mythic. On the developer account, no, I don't think there's anything at least ready for that. So yeah. But yeah, no, with the developer account, we can do stuff like we can have a single skeleton with health of 500 million and attack power of 100 million. And you see just one single skeleton take on everything. Oh dear, that'd be funny. Let's go. Single tree would stop that. But we'd put immunity to slowing effects and full immunities. I would make them immutable immunities. They're going to ask, well, what's immutable immunity? That's a type of immunity that cannot be overridden. So, for instance, we could, if wanted, a unit could have immutable immunity to plague. So even if he had the cauldron, he would still be immune to plague. Even if he had the cauldron capping immunities. But, yeah. Yeah, then we'd make him immune to physical forces. See, that's what you can do with the dev account. You can change everything, any aspect of anything. So yeah. Alexandro. I don't have a quiz I don't have one prepared, and we're getting very close to the end where I need to start doing new lists and stuff. Come think of it, I could do that real quickly now already. So let's just copy those and that, and then we have the list of a few. There we go. They're ready. Artemis. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 more to go. Oh, this one's going to the very end, and it looks as though I'm going for loss here. There we go. Oh, you missed, yeah, Thorin already battled. Hang on. I can't remember if you won or not. Thorin Oak Shield was battle number 157. So I don't know how far back you'd want to go, maybe half an hour? But if you go back, you can check on the list what battle it was, but you were 157. Yeah, if you didn't know, in the description of this stream, you go to the description, press the show more, and you'll see the whole list of all the participants and what number their battle is, so you can skip back, have a look, see where they are, and compare it to where you were. You were 157. Yeah, I mean, it wasn't far off. Lenore, yeah, I think you're going to see yours. If you stick around. Yeah. yeah, that's a relatively new thing. I've been doing that for maybe the past 4 or 5 streams, so have a look in the description. You can see the whole list. So scroll back, then you see who's battling, then have a look in on the list and see where it is, and then you can estimate how much further back or forwards you need to go. So yeah. Breather, no, there's not been a quiz 2. We've only had 1 quiz today. We're already nearing the end. It's too much to do to get another quiz. We'll have extra quizzes next time. I'll try to sort them out beforehand. So yeah. Driver 3, or driver. 4 more to go. Rugio, Aimu, name I can't pronounce, and Tom Home 5, Glenn. Rugio, or Rugio. Ooh, that's a mess. Oh, we've got cannonballs exploding as well. Pop, pop. This one went all the way to the end as well. Some of these are quick, some of them are really long. Ooh, there's a freezing trap there. Oh, look at that. All my plague bears got frozen. Yeah, yeah. Thorn Oak Shield, yeah, okay. There's been quite a few like that. The Devourer, basically. Whenever that spawns, then that basically means the end for my army. So, there's been quite a few where, oh, I'm gonna win, this is easy, and oh no, there's the Devourer. Like here, probably. Yeah, you can see I'm dominating. I'm going for a clear win here. Ah, but no, you see, this is a flak tree. Yeah, I'm probably going to win. There's not enough time. I've got units way back. Yeah, there we go. There you go. Last battle of the main list. And then we're going to do the extra, I think there's 7. signed up wrong. Mrs. signed up. And couldn't sign up. Yeah, I'll do a quick friendly fight as well after these 7. Just because you asked so nicely. There we go. That is the end of the main list. Close event. There we go. We'll do a new event. Add participants. There we go. Save. Go live. So we have Never's Mind, Booklow, Noobinitis, Mona, Little Randu, Uber Noob, Shield of Talos, and Alinor. Ooh, Alinor, you're last. You gotta wait a little longer. Oh, man. Never's Mind. Last of the last. Not the least. Yeah. Yeah, I didn't even shuffle this last list, so it's just basically alphabetical order based on player tag, and so nobody had a player tag starting with a letter later than yours. So. Whew. Oh man, how's this gonna end? What? Little skeleton rave at the end and off defeat. Oh man, that was funny. Bookland. Yeah. Yeah, the skeletons in Berserk mode are quite cool. Yeah, mind control's been quite good as well. There we go. Noobinitis. Is Mathemar still here? Yeah, I'm a Chacho. I'll do it. I'll do it. No problems. I don't know how quickly we'll get the popcorn because plague bearers aren't super powerful, so it'll take a while for the popcorn to start. Yeah. There we go. Yeah, I like real popcorn, yeah. There we go. Titan build for the win. And then we're going to have Little Randu, I think, next. There we go. Followed by the Uber Noob, and then Shield of Talos and Alan. To leave PSA site. Okay. Defeat. Oh yeah, the satellites. Defeat again. Shield of Telos. One more to go. Eleanor is next. Then I'll do the quick friendly fight, and that'll be it for this stream. This has been a 3-hour stream now. Explosion with the effect of Infect Power Stone should be really good. I don't have the Infect Power Stone on anything. No Infect Power Stone on this army. Eleanor, this is it. Let's see how you do. Yeah. You're doing pretty well. Very good, very good. Let's do one friendly fight. Crucible's minions against Crucible's minions. We'll see what happens. The popcorn started. That's cool. Oh wow. Oh, that's cool. Oh look, I won. Oh man. Or did I? Victory. Oh, that was funny. That was good. Anyway, so Randu, Eleanor, Muchacho, you guys are here to the very end. It's so super cool. Mathamartu and Yokem and Breather. Yeah, so cool. Joey, Outsider. So awesome that you guys could be here. It was cool. It was fun. It was an interesting army, even though it wasn't possibly the best performing army. Though I was missing the mythic artifact, so that's probably one reason. But next time we will definitely do something very difficult. I'll have high artifacts. I'll have them all. I'll be running with full RDs, full arcane. Yeah. Well, I don't know what. At least. Oh, Anti-Viper came back. Excellent. No problems. Anti-Viper, your alt account one. That was cool. So anyway, great that you guys could all be here. That's so awesome. We'll see you next week with a tough army. I promise it'll be tough. And yeah, that's about it. See you guys in Discord and elsewhere. And hope you guys have a great evening, morning, afternoon, day, night, whatever time it is. I'll leave you with some. I'll leave you with the other speed art, and catch you guys later. Toodaloo.